About this time last year, the Select Committee on Lowering California's High School Dropout Rate held its first hearing, where we first examined the severity of the crisis and its effects on our community. And we heard a lot of data in our first hearing, and I'm glad that we're able to have one of our speakers from that first hearing back today to kind of wrap up what we've covered over these hearings and what we can do to move forward from this point. There are a lot of different groups working on studying the dropout crisis, but not a lot of action happening at a state level at this point. And my hope is that today we can really filter some of what's going on and start moving the conversation beyond study, beyond discussion, not waiting for perfect data, but really start taking action to start seeing results, particularly in the worst affected school districts and areas of our state. When I planned this hearing, what I had in mind was taking the recommendations of the National Conference of State Legislators Task Force on Dropouts and having a discussion about those recommended actions that each state could take, as well as the recommendations of our featured programs to see what could be turned into future actions. But unfortunately, the recommendations from the NCSL task force aren't quite ready, and they won't be released until the fall. We do have some idea what's going to be in those reports, but again, we do have a speaker who was present when that task force was meeting and coming up with some of its recommendations, so hopefully we'll be able to cover that ground even without having the national report out.